Hi everybody, my name is Tim and welcome to another edition of Smelly Sweet. Today we're going to talk about Widian New York from the Blue Sapphire collection, where also London, I believe it's London in the Sapphire collection as well. I have it somewhere, maybe I'll do a review about that one as well eventually. Now, what are the notes listed in this one? Well, the notes listed are bergamot, lavender, coriander, juniper berry. In the heart there is geranium, rose, jasmine, patchouli, caramel and iris, and in the base you find amber, tobacco and musk. If you head straight over to Virgentica, you see that it isn't a match because I disagree with Virgentica on this one. So I have been gathering that information from a retailer in Sweden. Now, the bottle is nice, it is fits right in my hand and it feels so nice, and the cap is good on place. Try and show you that you can see that there is Widian on the bottom of the cap, and it is quite good on place. You can pick it up and the cap. I love the bottle design. I love the Statue of Liberty in this one as well. Now, I said to you in my previous episode on this fragrance reviews that I wouldn't show you guys the presentation every time, but for this episode I got a special request to show the presentation. So here we go. You have a carbon box. That is carbon. On the bottom you do find the text, the information that some of people really would like to know about. I don't care, I never read it, I haven't got the patience for it. Now, when you pull this one out, you have the bottle in there, and you can easily display it like this in your shelf with this pretty nice presentation. Also, don't know if I mentioned to say that cutout board and the cardboard is inspired by a mosque. Now, before we go any further, I would really appreciate it if you give a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Now, let's move on. The longevity on this one. Well, I do pick up around 7 to 9 hours of this one, mostly around the 9-hour mark. The sillage. Well, I think it is a pretty good sillage. For about 5 to 6 hours, I constantly get those whiffs around my neck from it. Versatile. I think this is very versatile. It is so easy to dress up, but also very easy to pull off just chilling at home on the couch in front of Netflix. Unisex. Well, I think it is pretty unisex as well. I can't say it is leaning more feminine or more masculine at all. Price value. Price value is, I struggle with this one, with this category, because it is quite heavy on the price. It costs 250 euros for 50 ml. I picked up this one about. So what should I give it? I give it an okay. It is okay price value because I think it is quite unique as well. So now I see people are questioning unique. I've always read that this is designerish in its smell, that it is a mass appealing, that it is designerish. Well, it isn't a bad thing for a fragrance to be mass appealing, that many people like it, but that isn't what makes this one unique. You're spot on. The uniqueness in this one comes from how well, now we're totally into these subjective opinions, but I think when I read the notes on this one, I feel that the caramel note shouldn't be playing so well with the other notes in this one, but it does, it works. It works very, very well. And I think of New York as a big city where you find every single nationality from all over the world in New York. You find all kind of different persons in New York, and they all play well together. New York is a good working city. It is a lovely, bigger city from this world. The only I could say is that I wish maybe that there was a bit of apple in the New York fragrance. So, but that is what makes this one unique. Those notes listed are, some of them I think shouldn't be working together, but they do work together well. And I would say that the coriander and the bergamot from the top are the most prominent, but soon you get a quite heavy dose of that caramel, and the caramel note is the one that I think is the most prominent note in this one. But that is just my opinion. But yet again, I said the notes play so well together as there's so many nationalities, but there's another thing that makes this one unique, and that is New York, the never sleeping city, the vibrant city. And that is this fragrance as well, because you need to stay on top on this, because it is constantly changing because of all the notes that come in different from start. I don't pick up on the caramel note at all, but then the caramel note becomes stronger, it becomes softer, and then I believe it is maybe the amber that comes in and gives the caramel note another push to be a little bit more sweeter again and prominent. And that is what this fragrance makes this fragrance unique. So I would really recommend to at least get your nose on it and judge by yourself. Don't trust all those reviews that you have been reading. Make your own opinion. Don't just have it in your head that it isn't design-rich to me, because I've never come across a designer fragrance that has this many levels as New York by Widian has. So I hope you liked today's episode. Give a thumbs up and comment down below which fragrance would you like to see in this playlist. So until the next time everybody, stay safe and be well. Bye!